We come to you tonight from the shore. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Markin and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the 1 spot. And for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now, here's Garland. Down low, it's stolen by Carter. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Markkanen's got the ball. Passes it to White. Back to Markkanen. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's White missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And Love gets it to go.
Guys, Kevin Love has made his bones in the NBA making this face-up perimeter jump shot. This is what this guy does.
Osman kicks to Sexton. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
In the corner, it's Levine. Outside, White. To the inside, Carter. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Sexton on the wing. Guarded by Levine. A step-back shot here. Sexton's shot is good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Over to the wing. Osman, the pass to Love. 17-foot shot on the way.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Porter. A terrific shot on the turnaround. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Levine. Back to Markkanen. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Satoransky's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's done in for Kobe White. Sexton's shot is good.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now. And Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
Young passes to Cornett. Nance against Young. Pass to Cornett. Back to Young. Here's Cornett. Fires it up. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Cleveland leading by 5. Oh, Nance in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, that's the nose for the basketball. Larry Nance, my goodness, what hops on that young guy.
Dunn against Nance. Dunn kicks to Young. He dishes it to Levine. And there's the pass to Satoransky. Back to Levine. Cornett. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Sexton. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
and their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Young looking around. Passes it to Cornette. Thompson with the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
The shot's good from Nance.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Sexton against Satoransky. Takes a shot at the elbow. That shot off. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Cavaliers lead by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, Satoransky there with Harrison. Then there's Valentine, and it's Cornette in at the center position. Here's Sexton after Denzel Valentine's bucket. Lets the 3 fly. The Cavaliers with a new 14. That one's not going to go. Bulls trail by 9. Here's Hutchison. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Sexton kicks to Thompson. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target with his 3.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Harrison, guarded by Porter. Valentine passes to Harrison. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Valentine, guarded by Porter. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Valentine. Satoransky against Sexton. The putback, and there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Yeah, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
In the corner, Valentine with it. Back to Harrison. And stolen by Sexton. Harrison passes to Valentine. Hutchison, count that one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. Second shot opportunity and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Well, Tristan is starting to develop a sense for how to find contact and working his way to the line.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And he sinks the second. Bulls trail by 6. Porter passes to Carter. The kick out to Porter. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And stolen by Drummond. And here we go. Love heading to the hoop. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Love's got his second bucket.
Well, that's where Kevin's conditioning allows him to run the floor in transition and finish on the break.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Drummond. Now Cleveland moving it up. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. He feeds it to Carter. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Osman. Dunn covering. And that one's good. Osman's got his first points of the game. Markkanen kicks to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Well, Porter rises high to make sure that one's finished off nicely.
And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
Back to Dunn. 6 to shoot, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Young comes in for Markkanen, and Levine subbed in for Dunn. Pass to Love. Young with the steal. And Porter, here we go. And contact on the shot. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Carter hits them both.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Here's Love. And so it's Cleveland bringing the
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They have a nice 7-point lead. Jack, how do you think? And that...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Boy, the gorgeous touch from Kevin Love. That just shows you how effective he is when he gets to his favorite spots.
Porter passes to White. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. White left side. 4 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Now, here's Garland. Lets it go from deep. Cleveland gets it back, and Drummond kicks to Garland. The 3. Here's Osman, guarded by Porter. Goes back up, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Now here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Hutchison. Inside. Here's Carter. Can't hit that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Nance. Sexton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs. And Chicago shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Markkanen finds Carter. In the corner, it's Levine. Back to Carter. The pass to Levine. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Carter, the pass to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. For the Cavaliers, Thompson comes in for Drummond. And Porter subbed in for Sexton. The Bulls also changing it up. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Valentine comes in for Zach LaVine. And Zedaransky subbed in for White. Cornett passes to Valentine. 2 points. That one goes. Valentine's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls. Here's Windler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Denzel Valentine. Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Young's checked in for Markkanen. Shaquille Harris comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's done in for Setoransky. Now, here is Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the middle. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
There's Garland. Bucket is good. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here is Young. Good D by Thompson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And that one's good by Porter. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Harrison. From down low. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Rejected by Young.
Well, terrific reach on the block. Thaddeus Young stretches out well for a big-time rejection.
Right side, Porter. Nance outside. There's 39 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. He gets that one. Nance has got 6.
Well, that's going to be the next step for me, for Larry Nance Jr., is that a consistent ability as a face-up scorer.
Here's Dunn. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Porter passes to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Cornett. Out to the wing. Harrison kicks to Valentine. Dunn outside. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cleveland ahead as they wrap up the 3rd quarter on a 15-6 run. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Young and Carter are the big men inside. And it's White in at the point guard. Now here's Porter. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Love. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 16. Carter, the pass to White. Levine with it. Down low, Carter. No good. Good D by Drummond. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Outside, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scout Sexton with the dunk.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. Chicago also making some changes. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Young. And Satoransky subbed in for White. Inside. And there's Porter on the assist by Carter.
Well, you know that Porter believes he belongs in this league. His efficiency and shooting the ball with confidence in the paint. That's nice.
There's Garland. And he converts the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Bulls trail by 21. To the paint. Here's Carter. Banked in off the glass.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Sexton kicks to Osman. Launches a 3. The shot by Sexton, no good.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Back to Satoransky. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Osman. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Now here is Carter. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Love. No good on that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Levine dishes to Carter and stolen by Drummond. Here's Love. The offensive rebound. And Drummond is right there.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Levine passes to Satoransky. Carter left side. He kicks to Levine. Back to Carter. Passes it to Satoransky. Over Drummond. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Andre Drummond.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
The shot missing. Sexton on the wing, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those.
Oh,
Yes.
Goodness.
Body control, flair for the dramatic, Levine in style.
about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sexton kicks to Garland. Left side, Sexton. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Porter pulls it in. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Takes the three. That shot missing. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd.
For the land of the free.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the center. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Markkanen finds Levine. Fournier against Carter. To the middle. Here's White. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Fultz against White, and Fultz gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Carter. Over in the corner, White. It's stolen by Fultz. And up the court come the Magic on the break.
Boy, he does not take any possessions off. None. I mean, gotta give Fultz a lot of credit. Great at keeping his hands active on defense.
Levine with it, now guarded by Vucevic. Carter, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Gordon dishes it to Vucevic. Tips it, and the second chance effort by Gordon.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Count it. Good.
Well, you've got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
Bulls are gone. 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Carter finds White. Here's Markkanen. Levine passes to Markkanen. And another fast break opportunity here for the Magic. Here we go. Porter with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Levine with the ball. Now the pass to Markkanen. Back to Levine. The feed to Carter. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Bulls. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Ross, he's checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Markelle Fultz. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now, here's Isaac. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's White. Passes it to Cornett. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Some changes for Chicago. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Porter. Satoransky comes in for Levine, and it's done in for White. Orlando also making some changes. Bamba comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's James Ennison for Isaac. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Done against Augustine. Kicks it to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
You know, that kind of unselfishness, guys, from Augustine is really infectious, especially when it's coming from your point guard.
Satoransky lays it up and banks it in.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Magic leading by 7. Stolen by Satoransky. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Count that bucket.
Or if you don't stick done, he'll burn you, and badly. Great quickness down the floor.
Augustine finds Bamba. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Cornette gets it to go.
A fantastic heads-up play there from Young to find the open man.
Here's Ross, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Chicago called for the foul.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old-school bucket getters, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time score.
Now, here's Satoransky. Young passes to Satoransky. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Vucevic. Up and in on the layup. Vucevic has got 6.
Superb body control by Vucevic, bouncing off the defense and burying the shot.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Magic. They lead by 7. And the second quarter. And recently we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he put...
You know, we step energy and we should be outplaying the other team.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
Valentine out.
My
Great!
goodness! That was special. And that's just an example and display of strength from Vucevic. I mean, just overpowering whoever's in his path.
The Bulls making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. The Magic also changing it up. Fournier's checked in for James Ennis. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Ross. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Bamba inside. Markkanen on him. Bamba's shot is off. Here's Valentine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So for the Bulls, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Zach LaVine comes in for Harrison, and it's White in for Chris Dunn. Then for the Magic, Aaron Gordon comes in for Nikola Vucevic, and Isaac subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams.
I tell you what, he's really good at completing drives despite being bumped. I mean, you just can't do much against folks in that situation.
LaVine against Fournier. LaVine dishes to Markkanen. Here's Carter. Sinks that one from the post.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
It's Fournier on the wing. They grab their own miss. Bamba goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Bamba's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic. Isaac with the steal. Here's Fultz. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Valentine passes to Carter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
So for the Bulls, Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Valentine. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
And Porter, here we go. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, a terrific find. Levine plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
Pass to Fournier. From deep. He can't hit that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Outside, Levine. Count the basket.
And this is a guy who really flies up the court. Tough to shadow Levine in transition.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Fournier's got 7.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Bamba against Carter. In the corner, it's Levine. And stolen by Fournier. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And so quick off the ground is Isaac. I mean, a huge target for his teammates when he's looking for that lob.
Levine looking around. He feeds it to Carter. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Satoransky's checked in for the Bulls. Ross is checked in for the Magic. Porter passes to Carter. The shot from the low post is good. Carter's got 6 in the quarter.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
There's the dish to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Levine passes to Carter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Ross on the wing. Back to Augustine. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Porter passes to Carter. He can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Kick out to Levine. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. Things were going Orlando's way from the beginning. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished. And
we play through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You gotta like what Wendell Carter has done in this game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And it's put back in by White.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Stolen by Levine. Markkanen with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Porter. Nice D from Fournier.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took. And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Carter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Fultz, and again it's Orlando converting. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Isaac kicks to Vucevic. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Bulls trail by 11. White finds Porter. Bulls moving the ball around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not really great numbers for him at the line, but really not terrible either. Right around 70%.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Harrison passes to Dunn. Tries again. Back to Harrison. Dunn left side. Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
1:52 left to play in the third. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Magic have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Satoransky's checked in for Chicago. Right side, Gordon feeds it to Vucevic. And that one hits back iron. And so Young will bring it up for Chicago. A 12-point game. And the Bulls with another miss. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go. And I can't say I blame him.
And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Cornette can't get it to go. Magic leading by 14. Gordon. Valentine grabs the board.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And Cornette gets it to go.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
54 seconds left in the third. There's the pass to Ross. Back to Carter Williams. And here's Ennis. And they double up Gordon. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Chicago making a switch here. Hutchison's checked in. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Satoransky. Young, right side. Clock at 4. Here's Harrison, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Magic leading by 12. Pass to Isaac. Inside. Volts kicks to Vucevic. Ross with a wide open look. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for the Orlando Magic. He not. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Inside, it's Young and Markkanen. White is out there with Satoransky, and it's Hutchinson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Young. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Well, Orlando shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
Boy, the offensive arsenal of Vucevic, fantastic. When he's rolling like this, watch out.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Fournier for 3, but they recover it. Markkanen pulls it in. Bulls trail by 14. Pass to Hutchison. Outside, White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Satoransky, the pass to Hutchison. Young taking his time here to the inside. Markkanen dishes to Young. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So for the Bulls, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Young. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Satoransky. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Ross kicks to Vucevic. Back to Ross. Fournier dishes to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
You gotta step in front of Fultz, guys. I mean, he's solid when he comes rolling to the rim to hammer it down on these drives.
Outside, Markkanen. Down low, Isaac with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Vucevic with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Back to Ross. Outside Fournier. Isaac outside. The Magic need to get a shot off here. From outside the arc. Orlando gets it back. And Vucevic kicks to Ross. Here's Fultz. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And it's Carter missing. Magic leading by 18. Fournier for 3. Offensive rebound.
Boy, so smart and relentless on the offensive glass. Seems to me that Vucevic has that extra sense of tracking down missed shots. Seems to just have a nose for the ball.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Lobbed up there for Isaac. trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. White the pass to Markkanen. Back to White. Right side Markkanen. To the paint. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Markkanen.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Fultz with the ball. Pass to Isaac. It's Fournier on the wing. This one for three. Knocks down the three ball. And the Magic lead by 21.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Magic.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Vucevic.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Up top, Fultz. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Hey, somehow, some way, this guy makes these tough physical baskets and just drops your jaw with the way he does it.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they made over the course of this game.
Amazing job by Chris Dunn, positioning himself well inside and dominating the defense.
Awundu kicks to Fultz. 40 seconds left in the fourth. He tries for three. Second chance shot. Here's Awundu. No good from outside.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Satoransky gets the bucket.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Orlando dictating the flow. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Back to Fultz. He kicks it to Aminu. The pass to Bamba. Now Satoransky. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Drummond finds Love. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
Lob pass to Gordon.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded and stolen by Fournier. And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by Love. Drummond with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. It's Drummond with the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Now here's Fultz to the wing right side. And stolen by Drummond. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run that time. Good pace.
And Cedi Osman is this team's rock. You know exactly what he'll give you and is a more than capable offensive player.
It gives you a little bit of everything. He's big. He's got decent size for his position. And steady Cedi always showing up here to compete.
Goes up. And Sexton slams it in.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Outside Fournier. Back to Fultz. The 9-foot shot. That one misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Fultz after the made shot from Andre Drummond. And the pass to Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now, here's Garland. Poked loose. Sexton the pass to Drummond. No good on that one. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And Isaac is, really breathtaking in transition. A long-legged forward who just devastates the defense with his speed.
Here's Garland. Inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. Isaac passes to Vucevic. That ties it up. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz.
The defenders trying to get aggressive because when Larry Nance Jr. gets into that area, he becomes problematic.
1:14 left to play in the first. Ross kicks to Augustine. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Not easy to prevent Tristan Thompson from scoring in that position. Got to try to body him up.
Outside Gordon. There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Garland. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Passes to Windler. Another shot. Augustine grabs the board.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now Cleveland moving it up. Garland leading the charge. Here's Gordon. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 2. And back with the getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Well, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Michael Carter-Williams, and it's Ennis in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Tipped away. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And finished off by Porter.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Here's Bamba. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Nance.
And sort of known for that crazy length, Bamba's also extremely bright. Got offers from Ivy League schools, including Harvard.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Now Garland. No points in the game yet for him. And that one is good.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
On offense, here are the Magic. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Ennis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Ennis slams it in.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And Porter, here we go. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Isaac comes in for Aaron Gordon. Evan Fournier's checked in for James Ennis. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Sexton. Lays it up off the glass. Sexton's got 6 points.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time. And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. And it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Love dishes to Sexton. That falls. Great assist by Love. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Fultz against Sexton. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Fultz. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Fultz is terrific at drawing contact, especially when he's going up to shoot.
The Magic making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Sexton kicks to Porter. Back to Sexton. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love in the post. He's covered by Isaac. With his first shot attempt. Rebound by the Magic.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
The Magic have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the first one drops. And so Fournier nails both of them. 1:15 left in the second quarter. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The dish to Porter. 5 on the clock. And there's the pass to Osman. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And there's Porter on the assist by Drummond. Porter's got 7.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Augustine. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
Augustine, that's good.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Well, when you don't get in his way, Sexton's going to get up there and throw it down.
And here's Fultz. Lays it up and banks it in. Fultz has got 4 this quarter.
And all the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Sexton. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle under.
First quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The largest lead they had was 6 in the. Thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. Count it. Sexton's got 12.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Outside Fournier. Fires for 3. Love grabs the board.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
The Magic have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And the first one at the line is good.
And the length and speed of Fultz makes him deadly. Excellent at shooting the ball and a super aggressive defender.
Here's Sexton. The feed to Garland. Outside, Sexton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Vucevic.
All right, some style shown there from Sexton as he was able to fake out a defender and make a very smart play.
Ross is checked in for Jonathan Isaac.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now here's Fultz. Not a lot of room. Vucevic finds Fournier. Vucevic trying to get open. The shot's good from Fournier.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Here's Garland. Pass to Love. He dishes it to Garland. Back to Love. Shoots. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Fultz. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
So for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong. Can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
Carter-Williams feeling it out a bit. Feeds to Gordon. And the layup's good off the glass. Gordon's got 6 points.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Garland the pass to Nance. Now Garland. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Garland. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Outside Gordon. Ross passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Nance, no good. The Magic trail by 9. Gordon goes, wow, hammering it in.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. The shot by Sexton, no good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Here's Bamba. That one goes. Count it. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And that one drops for him.
Yeah, Garland did a nice job. Pretty lethal off the bounce and great body control on that drive.
Bamba kicks to Ennis. Carter-Williams finds Gordon. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Gordon's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The open look here for Sexton. Good on the 3-point shot.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Thompson's got such a good motor and is such a good athlete for a guy his size. Charges into the lane that time.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
Augustine, no luck. It's stolen by Vucevic. This is to Gordon. Isaac outside. And Isaac throws it down.
And look how fluid Isaac moves. It's like watching a guard, terrific at penetrating and using those long strides to get to the rim. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for Cleveland. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Augustine and Fournier are the backcourt tandem. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Outside Fournier. Gordon kicks to Fournier. Offline with his 3.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And stolen by Fournier. Gordon with it. Picked up by Love. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And you have to reward the big man there. Vucevic, nice job of filling the lane in transition for the finish.
Love wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Outside Porter. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Markelle Fultz has checked in for the Magic. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Knocked loose and stolen by Drummond. And they're on the break. Here's Porter, and the layup falls. And now a 9-point Cleveland lead.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Back to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Up the floor. Love with the bucket. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Kevin Love getting comfortable on the inside on that possession. He's got the size and touch to be effective around that arc.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And Vucevic pulls it down. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Isaac outside. Down low. Here's Gordon. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
To the inside. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Colin Sexton.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they needed to be aggressive. And boy, did he make a play.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road, no less. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
The Magic trail by 9, and it's Gordon penetrating, banked in off the glass. Gordon's got 12 points here in the second half.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch, and you can tell he's having fun as well.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter, and it's good, 2 points.
Sexton continuing to try to expand his game, and in this one looking very comfortable.
Ross with it, passes it to Bamba, inside, and it's Vucevic missing. The Cavaliers leading by 9. So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And the jam by Ross.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Garland, the pass to Drummond. And that one goes long. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Bamba. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Garland kicks to Love. Pass to Garland. 4 on the clock. Back to Love. Shoots over Bamba. A second chance effort from the arc. They get it back. The pass to Garland. Out to Nance for the 3. Off the mark. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this
coming right up. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at center. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's deflected. They get it back. And White kicks to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Kick out to Levine. Second chance shot. Trying to get open is Carter. And Levine finishes inside. Now, here's Garland. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
White against Sexton. Down low. Here's Levine. It's Drummond with the rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Osman the pass to Garland. Now here's Love. Knocks down the step back Jay.
Even way back in high school, you could see that Love's mid-range jumper was going to be a weapon.
It's stolen. Here's Sexton. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And here's Levine. Outside White. Dishes it to Carter. Back to White. The kick out to Porter. And again, no good by Chicago.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And really throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
And Drummond throws it down.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Here's Levine, and good that time. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Goes back up. Back to Love. The open look here for Sexton. That falls. Great assist by Love. Sexton's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And stolen by Drummond. And they're moving it up. Poked loose. And Porter, here we go. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I mean, with those long strides, doesn't take Porter long to get to where he's going.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Inside, Levine. Up again. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
And the nature of the beast, Sexton is just constantly in attack mode, looking to make a play.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And Sexton over to help. Dunn looking over the floor. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. From 10 feet out. That shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And a wide open look for Porter. No good with the triple. Bulls trail by 10. Satoransky the pass to Cornette. 23 seconds left in the first. To the inside and stolen by Drummond. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Windler. Tips it up and Porter putting it right back in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And the basket by Hutchison.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so it's Cleveland going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You could do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Young out there with Valentine. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Cornette in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. This is his first free throw of the game.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Both shots good from the stripe.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Porter. Young with the steal. Pass break. Here comes Chicago. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 6 on the bucket from Satoransky.
Even against contact, Satoransky stays agile and just plays right through it.
Here's Sexton, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you don't ever.
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Pass to Young. The rebound by Nance.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that one's good, Harrison.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Outside, Sexton. It's all in by the Bulls.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And he makes that one.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Sexton with it. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Thompson to the left wing. Windler the pass to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Young kicks to Harrison. Pass to Cornette. Satoransky with it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 7. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Sexton for 3, and another 3 for Cleveland. Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this: if he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
Cleveland leading by 8. Outside, Sexton. No good on the 3. The Bulls have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Cuts off the pass. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Cornette.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Back to Harrison. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Now Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Osman, defended by Carter. And that one's good. Osman. Here's White. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Levine. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The kick out to Porter. Left side, Love. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Everything worked except for the outcome.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They have a solid 8-point lead. And
if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Here's Garland. Tries again. And stolen by White. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Count it. Porter's got his second bucket.
Kobe White with the active hands, able to start the break and generate points for his team.
Back to Sexton. Over Levine. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 17 now.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
And stolen by Drummond. There's the feed to Love. Finished off the break. And now it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
Wow, Kevin Love getting out and running on that one.
Outside, Levine. To the middle, and stolen by Love. It's Drummond, high post. Carter on him. Love the pass to Drummond. Sexton for three. Markkanen pulls it in. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for the Bulls. Dunn comes in for Kobe White. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Windler's checked in. Dunn dishes to Carter. Now, here's Dunn. D right on him. Carter kicks to Markkanen. The pass to Dunn. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dunn's got his first points of the night.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
A lot of guys play above the rim. Levine plays above the square box on the backboard.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's the three. That shot off the mark. And it's Chicago the other way. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Carter. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Jetty Osman. Markkanen passes to Dunn. Back to Markkanen. Off target with the open look. The Cavaliers leading by 6.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
Young passes to Markkanen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Porter. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
Count that one.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the shot is good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Dunn left side. Pass to Hutchison. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
32 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Garland. Trying to get open is Thompson, and the shot goes down. Garland's got his second basket.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Sexton's shot is good.
You know, we've seen this with Sexton in college, and he can get into a zone and just take over a game offensively.
And so it's Cleveland looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Bulls trail by 13. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Thomas Satoransky is out there with White. And it's Carter in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Satoransky, the pass to White. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And Sexton slams it in.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Porter kicks to Satoransky. Carter right side. Looking for Satoransky, and he gets it there. Doesn't go for him. And Cleveland will come the other way. Right side, Sexton. Off target from the wing. The Bulls shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Putting his size to great use. When Markkanen is assertive on the boards, good things happen.
Now, here's Garland. And Love has it in the corner. Sexton's got room. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
The reason why momentum can flip so quickly, we see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And here is Garland. And here's Love from the arc. Drummond finds Love. Just 4 to shoot. And that one, good. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Carter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Love wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Porter passes to Satoransky. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Free throw good. Porter.
You know, he was a late bloomer coming out of high school. Otto Porter has really worked on his body and his shot mechanics.
Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Osman's checked in. Garland with it. The dish now to Sexton. Launches it. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Cleveland.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Colin Sexton.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
White against Sexton. Inside, got a piece of it. Stolen by Levine. Here's White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Is on Colin Sexton.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
So for the Bulls, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Zach LaVine. And another miss by Cleveland. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. From downtown, Windler's shot is off. Here's Hutchison. Good work there as it goes.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Exum passes to Windler. Shoots the three. It's off. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here. And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting five. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Porter in at the 3. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot and can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Now here's Fournier. There's the pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Porter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's LaVine that time on the assist by Porter.
Like the show of unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Back to Fultz. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the talent Fultz has, it's evident. He's terrific at finding ways to score close to the basket.
LaVine with it, now guarded by Vucevic. Carter. It's White on the wing. Gordon against Markkanen. Passes it to Carter. Back to Markkanen. 5 to shoot. White wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. Fournier gets a wide open look. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
White the pass to Carter. That one goes in.
What concentration from the big man right there. Carter Jr., I mean, he's experienced at converting difficult baskets.
Fournier for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. So it's Chicago now to the inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Carter's got 6 points.
Oh, man, what a smart feed from Markkanen. I mean, I'd like to see him do that more. Get his teammates involved.
Fultz kicks to Gordon. They get it again, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. On the wing, LaVine. White with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul for the Magic. Terrence Ross has checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. The Bulls also changing it up. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Satoransky subbed in for Kobe White. Stolen by Satoransky. Here's Cornett. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, at 6'7", Satoransky is a huge combo guard with the ability to quickly identify wide open teammates.
The Magic trail by 4. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Augustine passes to Vucevic. Pass to Ross. Now the dish to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks to Vucevic. Pass to LaVine. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Gordon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To stop the drought, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Here's Sotoronsky, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Augustine passes to Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, such quick thinking from the crafty forward. I love seeing Isaac cut like that after delivering the screen.
That one good for two.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Augustine. Outside Gordon. He kicks it to Vucevic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
And he makes the first for the Magic. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Carter Williams in for Augustine. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Young. Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Harrison's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Satoransky.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Harrison kicks to Valentine. Back to Harrison. The shot. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Yeah, great job of getting a look before the horn sounded and gaining some momentum.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Dunn is out there with Harrison. Then there's Valentine. And it's Hutchinson in at the 4 slot. Now here's Carter Williams. Now the pass to Ennis. Now Vucevic. Back to Ennis. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Ross dishes to Ennis. Over Valentine. Ennis misses.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
To the wing on the left. Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to Ennis. Hutchison with the rebound.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
Man, how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Cornette. That shot off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornette. That's his first foul. Fournier's checked in for Orlando. Markelle Fultz comes in for Terrence Ross. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Pass to Fultz. Here's Bamba. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down against Fultz. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Isaac's checked in. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. Kobe White comes in for Chris Dunn. Carter, that's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one is hammered home.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by the Bulls.
Markkanen in the corner. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the ground Isaac can cover? I mean, between his height and wingspan, alley-oops are becoming just a way of life.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, White. Down low. And Carter with the basket on the assist by White. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Fultz, and they pick up two.
The muscle of Fultz. I mean, it helps him on these tough shots. Able to fend off the defenders as well.
They get a hand on it. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Levine dishes to Carter. Levine against Fournier. Carter out to White. Levine double team. Carter outside. Clock is at 3. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, easy look provided by Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can move the rock.
Now here is Augustine. Over in the corner, Fultz. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Levine. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. And you look at Zach LaVine. Dynamic athlete, highly skilled. Shaq. And that'll do it for...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp. And
oh, he delivers that with
I can't
force.
believe it. I cannot believe that. Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. Levine against Fournier. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 16. Here's Isaac. Nice D from Porter. The Bulls shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. And And that'll be his third foul so far. Ross is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Chicago also making some changes. Young's checked in for Markkanen. Satoransky comes in for Levine. And it's Dunn in for Kobe White. Carter, the pass to Dunn. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists tonight.
The closer Dunn is to the basket, the more effective he is. Quality possessions from the guard.
Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Ross in the corner. Gordon inside. Guarded by Porter. 6 to shoot. Vucevic gets double teamed. Gordon the pass to Vucevic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Vucevic has got 7 points.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Dunn kicks to Satoransky. To the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic. Ross with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Fultz dishes to Gordon. And the shot goes in. He has 6.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Dunn passes to Young. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Magic. Ennis comes in for Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Fultz. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Bulls. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Satoransky the pass to Cornett. And it's good for 2.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
The Magic trail by 16. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And the layup is good.
When you're open, Carter Williams will find you. He knows his role well.
The Bulls have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bamba is checked in for the Magic. Valentine's checked in for Chicago. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Now here's Valentine. He's guarded by Ross. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Ross for 3. And stolen by Dunn. One-on-one fast break. And it's in there.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
And you, at this point, you got to feel like you have a good idea of who Chris Dunn is as a player. A very solid option to bring in off the bench.
Yeah, Jay, he's a great facilitator. He looks to pass first. A plus defender as well. But to be a starter, you need to be a threat to score at the PG position, and that's just not done.
And that one drops.
And that's the muscle his teammates like to see done, refusing to take no for an answer.
The Magic trail by 18. In the corner, Bamba with it. Back to Carter Williams. Out to the wing. Here's Vucevic. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the basket by Hutchison.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That'll put Michael Carter Williams on the line. It's on Thaddeus Young. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. Then for the Bulls, Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Luke Cornett. Zach LaVine comes in for Valentine. And it's White in for Dunn. Markkanen finds Young. Back to Markkanen. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Isaac left side. The shot, no good. It's tipped. Chicago leading by 17. Here's Levine. The layup off target. Magic have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls out front, leading by 17. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So for Chicago right now, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the 1.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And the touch from Markkanen there. I like how he keeps his body control on these tricky buckets.
Volts kicks to Fournier. Pulls up on the wing. Carter pulls it in.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Levine looking around. Carter, the pass to Levine. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 4 assists in the game.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Here's Vucevic. Another miss by Orlando.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
No coverage that time.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead. Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
White finds Levine. And here is Markkanen. Back to Levine. Pass to Carter. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. Isaac outside. Pass to Fournier. Vucevic trying to get open. Fournier's shot is off.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
There's Porter with the 3. Offensive rebound. The pass to Markkanen. He kicks it to White. 6 on the shot clock. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here for the Magic. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And Chicago also making a switch. Satoransky's checked in. For 3, Fournier buries it from 3-point range.
You can make a coach panic when you take a 3 on the break. And as a good shooter with nobody on him, he's got to take that shot.
Satoransky tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside, deflects the pass. Porter with the steal. On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Fournier. Levine dishes to Carter. Passes it to Markkanen. Back to Satoransky. Down low. Carter kicks to Markkanen. Over Gordon. Markkanen can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 21. Puts up a 3. And TJ Augustine good for 3. Augustine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Carter, the pass to Satoransky. For three, Levine. Here's Carter on the wing, Levine. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Levine's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Wendell Carter.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Chicago Bulls. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Augustine finds Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Satoransky the pass to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Augustine against Satoransky. And Vucevic kicks to Aminu. Back to Vucevic. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy.
pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the point guard. It's Drummond, high post. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Fultz with the ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The shot by Sexton, no good. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Magic. Inside. They swipe it. Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Fultz. Drummond passes to Osman. Wallace with it. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Sexton shoots from the baseline. Here's Drummond. A wide open look for Love. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is why you can't lose sight of Kevin Love even for a millisecond. He's an absolute sniper from deep.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
They grab their own miss, and Drummond throws it down.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot, even when the pressure is on.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Drummond. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Down low. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Now, here's Garland. Sexton on the wing. He's guarded by Fournier. And here's Love for 3. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Love's got 5.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Cleveland leading by 4. Sexton dishes to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Now here's Fultz. Gordon trying to break loose, and Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Fultz.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now Isaac, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Isaac passes to Fultz. And stolen by Sexton. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Fournier pulls it down. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That is his first foul of the game. Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. Augustine comes in for Markelle Fultz. Now here's Fournier. No points in the game yet for him. It's tipped.
Larry Nance twice on the pipe says no, sir.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Magic shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
So for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's James Hennison for Fournier.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Garland, the pass to Thompson, and he banks in the layup.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Ross against Porter. Here's Bamba. Cavaliers with the rebound. Pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here is Augustine. Ross passes to Bamba. Back to Ross. Over Porter. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
Cleveland leading by 4. Now, here's Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the shot goes in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Off target from three-point range. Cavaliers have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Passes to Bamba. He kicks to Ross. There's the 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Well, this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Nance outside. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Thompson. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Boy, that's a single-minded play from Tristan Thompson. Knows the defense is ready for him, but takes the contact and doesn't let it affect his finish.
Here's Bamba. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside Fournier. Isaac right side. Kicks it to Vucevic. Low block shot on the way. Good. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 4. Outside Porter. Back to Sexton. And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Fultz, he's checked in for Orlando. 5 to shoot. Here's Sexton. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. The Magic trail by 4. From 11 feet away, and it goes out of bounds. that one off Fultz.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
For Cleveland, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch. This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Isaac against Love. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
And the basket is good. Fultz has got his second basket of the game.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Sexton attacking. Osman, the pass to Drummond. Porter kicks to Sexton. Releases. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
And Orlando making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Here's Fultz. Vucevic trying to get open.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
Sexton against Augustine. Vucevic with the block. And here's the fast break. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
There's a little bit of leaping ability and much anticipation on the alley-oop. Jonathan Isaac, salute.
Here's Sexton. Pass to Drummond. No good that time. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 14-6 run. The pass to Fultz. Back to Augustine. On the wing, Isaac. For 3, Fournier. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Love the pass to Sexton. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And finished off by Fultz.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Sexton for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Ennis comes in for Fournier. And it's Ross in for Fultz. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 17 seconds left here in the second. Here's Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
Here's Augustine. Here's Ennis. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach half. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to... For Orlando, it was a challenging first quarter. A big part of the problem was their defense.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Markelle Fultz.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3.
How about that? Finishes through the bump. Sexton attacking the hoop.
Fournier passes to Isaac. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon. Well, let's check the boxes. Can he make the 3? Yes. Can he score on the interior? Yes. Kevin Love, give me a little mid-range, sir.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Isaac outside. Feeds it to Gordon. And stolen by Drummond. Sexton kicks to Osman. Back to Sexton. Cleveland moving the ball around. Osman, the pass to Love. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Magic. A 2-point game. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Sexton on the wing. That shot misses. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Gordon. Love grabs the board. It's stolen by Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. That shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Sexton. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That unpredictability helps Colin Sexton. He keeps defenders off balance. You don't know what this guy's going to do.
A drive by Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Garland. Defense is right there. Outside, Sexton. Drills it from outside. Sexton's got 9 points. The Magic have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Isaac passes to Vucevic. The shot's good. And the Magic lead by 3.
Well, how about Jonathan Isaac showing a desire to share the basketball? I love it.
Fournier against Sexton. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross comes in for Isaac, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Porter's checked in, and a switcher also for Orlando. Ennis is checked in. Gordon inside, covered by Nance. Kept alive. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Windler. He's guarded by Ross. And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Nance against Gordon. Shot clock at 5. And Thompson kicks to Nance. From 18 feet away, the shot is good off the backboard. Nance has got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, Larry Nance hitting the mid-range jumper. My goodness, this young forward has done about everything they've asked him to do.
For the finish. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Bamba.
Boy, Boy, Larry Nance Jr.'s athleticism is insane. The former dunk contest winner looking special.
Ross for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The Cavaliers, another fast break opportunity here. That's tipped.
Boy, his vertical makes Terrence Ross an A+ shot blocker for his size. This guy, his main duty's on the perimeter, but he'll get his share of blocks.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line.
First one falls for him.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? Because he's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Carter Williams. Here's Gordon. And Thompson sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Gordon dishes to Bamba. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Cavaliers on top, up by 1. It's the... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Cavaliers leading. Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Garland. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
To the middle. Gordon, the pass to Isaac. Ross kicks to Augustine. To the inside. Bamba.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Cavaliers shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. There's Garland. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Augustine. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Augustine with the steal. Passes it to Isaac. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And it's a 3-point Orlando lead. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul. A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Nance. And it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. Vucevic, he's checked in for Orlando. Markelle Fultz comes in for DJ Augustine. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Porter. And a change for the Magic. Fournier is checked in for Terrence Ross. And here's Fultz. Pass to Gordon. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside, Sexton. Looking to end the run. And Drummond kicks to Love. Outside, Sexton. 5 on the clock. That's in there. Love with the assist. Sexton's got 9 points here in the second half. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Fournier for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Sexton with it. Isaac picks him up.
Well, Sexton might be young, but he is unafraid and unabashed. What a play.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 1. He kicks it to Gordon. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Boy, you talk about killer instinct from Terrence Ross. What a huge bucket.
And the pass to Osman. And Love has it in the corner. Here's Osman. He's covered by Aminu. Clock at 6. Here's Sexton. And foul on the coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
How does Kevin Love slip away from the defense, comes up with a gigantic fourth-quarter score?
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Well, think back to the 2017 draft, guys. Some were surprised to see Markelle Fultz be the first pick. And when you think back on that draft, there's certainly a lot of what-ifs.
Sexton on the wing. No good on the triple. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. 7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Love looking around. Misses the shot.
I love Aaron Gordon's ability to defend.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.